if you don't have any crowd around you, if you don't have any kinds of direct traffic, it means that actually you just are a website, and search engines try to actually today, they try to rank the businesses rather than just the website.
And how's your experience at Chiang Mai SEO conference?
It's actually a great conference, and the best part is actually the community around the conference, because you always have different type of meetups or masterminds, and it is valuable as much as the actual conferences itself.
How was the workshop, guys?
There's no shortcut for making money online. It's only work. You need to work.
Hello, hi guys, I'm Jeetan Vaswani and I'm sitting with Koray, Programmatic SEO King, right? And you're watching Inside Hustler's Brain podcast, and today I'm going to talk to Koray about a lot more about Semantic SEO, Programmatic SEO. So Koray, can you give a short introduction to my audience, please?
Of course, my name is Koray, and I own an agency, I own a course community, and they're all called nearly like holistic SEO or the topical authority.
Yeah.
If you heard about me, I'm trying to change the SEO culture, and I'm trying to create the engineer mindset inside the SEOs as much as the business mindset too. It's like be an entrepreneur as an engineer, I can tell.
Right.
And I have a great respect for the search engine optimization, and we are trying to elevate the culture altogether.
So my first question is like, Koray, what is Programmatic SEO?
The programmatic SEO means that you have a template and a pattern that you are actually replicating by using a certain type of programmers. Sometimes these programs, they are called template generator, or sometimes they are called like template engines.
Yep.
Let's say you have a kind of content generator that you are using with the help of the Python. Then you can actually use, let's say, a kind of API to post everything to the WordPress to create all the pages, for instance.
All the pages,
You
okay.
can create another script to add all the internal links, and another script for automating social media, another script actually, let's say, for checking your competitor. And once you get this collection of the scripts, you can start to scale your process, and you can always make it better according to the, let's say, feedback of the search engine.
Right.
It involves some manual sections too, but mostly it is automated and also very open to scale.
And what is Semantic SEO?
Semantic SEO means that SEO or search engine optimization based on the meanings of the words rather than the, let's say, letter or the word matching. The lexical search engines, they usually don't understand what actually we mean. They just try to match the word, and they try to guess or to predict the meaning.
Right.
When it comes to the semantic search engines, they actually have very much more, let's say, developed systems to understand the semantial semantics, which means semantics based on the sentences.
Right.
They're able to understand which word in the sentence is the most important word and what kinds of meaning it is giving. They're able to understand word compositionality. They're also able to understand actually, let's say, based on your content and the query that you are targeting, which side of the document is best for that specific query or variation of that query. This is one of the reasons that actually, rather than having multiple pages just for based on the small variations of the queries, we started to create actually way much more long-form, complete, comprehensive articles.
Okay, and what do you think about the latest Google algorithm update, SEO update, October core, November core? Like these updates are hammering niche websites.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on that, please?
So there are 3-4 things there. First of all, most of the niche websites, they are just actually created for making quick money, to be honest.
Making quick money,
and
okay.
At the same time, if you have an affiliate website and if you are just linking one of the e-commerce stores or one of the, let's say, vendors, it means that actually all of your website is just sponsored. And it's very easy to understand these type of websites. Even actually one of the Google engineers once, I guess the name was Nietzsche or something, he directly told that actually linking even multiple vendors in the affiliate websites, it slightly helps for ranking higher. Because if you are only linking the places that actually you are being paid for, it's not that much difference from the West post or sponsored post.
Right.
This is one of the problems with the niche websites. The second problem is that most of the niche websites are created by the people who have zero experience and expertise on that specific niche.
Okay.
And it creates really good amount of ordinary information. If I'm able to go to the, let's say, a simple large language model today, and if I'm able to ask a few simple questions, and if I'm able to create way much better content than your actual niche website, it means that actually you are obsolete and no one needs that specific website anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
So if you don't have any brand signal, if you don't have
brand signals,
that's why actually once I say that do not create a niche website, create a niche brand.
Niche brand, okay.
If you have zero brand value, if you don't have any search demand, if you don't have any crowd around you, if you don't have any kinds of direct traffic, it means that actually you just are a website, and search engines try to actually today, they try to rank the businesses rather than just the website.
Actual agency, actual businesses, like
Yes.
real business.
The last
Okay.
part is that broad appeal is a concept from the Google's only researchers, which means that websites with a broad appeal in terms of region, in terms of language, and in terms of the topics, they always have a kind of advantage of the overall historical data. Let's
Okay.
say you want to rank for the Crete car rental, and let's say you are a local business there,
Right.
you are competing with the TripAdvisor. Because TripAdvisor is ranking for all the islands, all the cities, all
Right.
the countries. And it is a global authority. But you are just not trying to be an authority for a simple island. So your authority might be better for that island. But since the TripAdvisor is a kind of a giant website the search
giant
engine
website,
can't
yes.
actually give up,
Right.
they can start to outrank you in your own location. And this is what we call the broad appeal. Because since TripAdvisor, let's say,
Right.
since they rank for all the islands in Greece,
Right.
and all the islands in Mediterranean Sea,
Right.
Caribbean Sea, they actually have all the possible context and the connections already, and it helps them to rank higher. Because a search engine can satisfy more topics, more queries with a single website.
With a single website.
I wouldn't
yeah.
rank, as a search engine, I wouldn't try to crawl, rank, or understand, let's say, 10 million different websites for 10
Right.
million queries.
Right.
My purpose would be actually having one website for 10 million topics for the queries, because it's
1
way
million.
much cheaper
Okay.
and way much easier. So it is one of the problems also with the niche websites, I must tell.
Okay. And now SGE is coming up, right?
SGE.
And a lot of affiliate marketers are getting feared. Like they're gonna lose ranking, they will lose the trust. Like Google is only
You can
pushing all these news
you can
websites.
always make it up by generating more content, because
Okay.
SGE is true that it will be taking some of the clicks from you, but
Yes.
still you can create actually 50 times more content right now.
Okay.
So if SGE causes you to lose the clicks, create more content, balance it. Second thing is that thanks to the SGE, you will be able to actually see maybe 30 times more websites in the search engine result page, and you can be one of them just thanks to a few sentences, a few words.
Few words. Okay.
Imagine that I'm asking a question like, let's say, how to do an interview, just a simple
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
So in this case, actually, let's say you have an interview website for just the setup or other type of stuff like the camera, like the microphone, like the questions to ask, etc. In this case, let's say your website is completely new. Most of the time, you wouldn't have a chance, actually. You wouldn't have a
Right.
chance to rank there. But thanks to XGE, if some of the vectors or embeddings, or let's say some of the sentences in your content, if they have some mutual words with the very rare queries,
Right.
it will be helpful for you to be visible in the SGE result during the list of these specific domains.
Okay.
So it is also an opportunity for the new websites. Another
New
thing is that
websites.
since entry cost is lower thanks to the artificial intelligence,
Okay.
you can always create multiple websites to test and to also own as well. In the let's say last year or the previous year than that, it was very hard to actually create a team that is functioning very well. But today, thanks to the AI, by using it
Yeah.
as a kind of assistant, your workforce efficiency is also increased too. So
Yeah,
I
because
believe
of AI. Yeah.
it has more potential than its harm. So that's why I'm positive about it.
Yeah, but some of the like affiliate marketers, they are fearing like they will lose traffic because if the new sites are getting pushed up, then how we
You can also
gonna
create
compete
the
with the
websites too. Right now, for instance, I believe the new domain percentage in the search engine result page is 25.05.
okay new
So
domains?
if it happens, let's say 35, it doesn't mean that actually something is wrong there. It just means that semantics also become more important, because if a new
Semantics.
domain directly appears on the search engine result page
Okay, yeah,
without any kinds of, let's say, proper page rank or the links, it means that
Yeah.
they deserve the query
to be there.
based on these type of vector similarities. So
Okay.
you can create a better granular content, or you can create new websites as well, because entry cost is lowered at the same time.
And what kind of changes we can expect in SEO 2024? Yeah.
To be honest, we ask this question like every year, what will be changing? But I
Yeah.
believe most of the changes were very clear around the 2019, and search engine
2019.
continues to actually in the same direction as well. I can tell you that you will need more granular content, way much
More
more,
granular content.
also, let's say, content volume. And at the same time, you will need to always have a kind of active social media. You will need to be transparent with your author, founder, or your address or contact number, or even text information. And with that said, at the same time, if you are using AI or artificial
Yeah.
intelligence heavily, In this case, you will need to actually provide, let's say, some included human effort to
Some
provide
included human
a
effort.
kinds of uniqueness and also trustworthiness there too. In the quality-rated guidelines, Google directly stated that human effort actually proves the authenticity and uniqueness. So they are okay with the AI, but if you are just exploiting it without adding any value,
Like,
it's
yeah.
a little problematic for you. That's
Yes.
why actually in my Budapest and the software speeches, I mentioned that you should also be having some large language models that you have fine-tuned. Have a knowledge graph that you can verbalize, have a unique large language model that you can actually generate the content based on the knowledge graph. The rest is actually having a better response time and a better UX design on your website. And again, even if you have just 5-6 people, you can actually start using Programmatic SEO with Semantics to just print the websites that print money.
Okay, so thank you so much, Koray, for sharing so much knowledge on programmatic SEO, semantic SEO. So do you want to share something about it? Like you have a very detailed course on programmatic SEO.
of course.
So do you want to share something with my audience? Like,
Of course, we have a course that is called Topical Authority, and since we created the concept, like with the topical match, cost of retrieval, risk of retrieval, we just directly actually demonstrate with the actual results, naked transparent data, with all the methodology. We regularly update the course as well, and we have a community with the members of over 12, let's say 1,000 right now.
12,000. Wow.
Yes, the
Pretty
private
big.
community is around actually 1,200 members.
Oh yeah.
And at the same time, you're always welcome to join us. In the next year, we also will have a conference in Istanbul.
Istanbul, yeah. I was about to talk about that.
Come, we will be happy to see you.
So when are the dates? May I know? Like, so if I want to be part of it.
I was thinking about the summer, but since many people have some children, and
Oh,
during
yeah.
the summer they are with the parents, so probably it will be like a little bit before the summer or just after the summer a little bit, and we will see it together.
Yeah, so guys, like if you're like interested to learn more about programmatic, semantic, or like more about SEO, so I think you should come to the Koray conference. Like it's going to be best one, and he is one of the like best sorted speaker out here in Chiang Mai SEO. So one last question: how was your experience at Chiang Mai SEO conference?
It's actually a great conference, and the best part is actually the community around the conference, because you always have different type of meetups
Yep.
or masterminds, and it is valuable as much as the actual conference itself too. And there are always unique speeches that actually you should be seeing or you should be listening at the same time. So I would suggest to actually continue to come here too, but I
Yep.
can tell you at the same time, the flight travel takes sometimes 3 days.
Yeah,
Be
it's very
sure
long
that you
flight.
handled all of your mails and
Yeah.
other type of stuff before you come.
So thank you so much, Koray, for sharing. And you guys, if you like this video, please share, subscribe, and make sure you watch more Koray and like interviews. Thank you so much, Koray. Bye bye.
so
Take
much.
care. Bye bye. Take care.